From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 36. This will be caught by Vidal. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ferguson there to bring it in. Big man showing up the yards. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Herbert from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10, Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The running back gets it on the draw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And it's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give right side to Vidal. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 23. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Picked up at the 38. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 12. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys bump the lead up to 13 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Vidal. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And they send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Herbert now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Dak out of the pistol. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10, Herbert. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Idell trying this up the gut. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down, here's Dak. Got his target, it's Hill.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Prescott here from the gun. Completes this one to Hill. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. They were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Prescott now on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Dak now from the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action, Prescott. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Complete out to the right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. Into the red zone. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert with a blitz coming. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Launches one deep downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Third and long for him here. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He gets this one to Nakua. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a give to Vidal. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This, our last play of the quarter. Second and 10, Herbert trying again. Fits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Turpin with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Prescott to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He finds McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Vidal on the give. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Looking to throw. Finds McConkey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers, 8 points behind. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut it to just 2. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as the touchdown. I know they work all week on their two-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for two. Here he is to throw. And that catch gets them the two. We're all tied up here on the 4. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have saved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those two critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw. Ferguson there to bring it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Looking to throw it. It's caught. Ferguson. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He'll look to throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.